Today our topic is the most powerful Stoic exercises you should practice. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. It is not about being emotionless or cold, but about finding peace and strength in the face of life's challenges. The Stoics believed that by practicing certain exercises, we can train our minds to become more resilient, calm, and focused. These exercises are simple but powerful, and they can help us deal with stress, fear, and uncertainty. Let's explore some of the most powerful Stoic exercises you can start practicing today. The first exercise is called negative visualization. This might sound strange because most people focus on positive thinking, but the Stoics believed that imagining the worst-case scenario can actually make us stronger. Here is how it works. Take a moment to think about something you value deeply, like your health, your job, or your relationships. Now, imagine what it would be like to lose that thing. For example, if you value your job, think about how you would feel if you lost it. What would you do? How would you survive? This exercise is not meant to make you sad or worried, but to help you appreciate what you have and prepare for the worst. When you imagine the worst, you realize that you can handle it. You become less afraid of losing things because you know you can adapt and survive. This exercise also helps you feel more grateful for what you have right now. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can bring peace and happiness into your life. The second exercise is called the Dichotomy of Control. This is one of the most important Stoic ideas. It teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Most of our stress and anxiety come from trying to control things that are outside of our power. For example, we cannot control the weather, other people's opinions, or the past. But we can control our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. The next time you feel stressed or upset, ask yourself, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, let it go. If the answer is yes, take action. This exercise helps you focus your energy on things that matter and avoid wasting time on things that don't. It also teaches you to accept life as it is, without resistance or frustration. Acceptance is a key to inner peace. The third exercise is called morning and evening reflection. The Stoics believe that the way you start and end your day is very important. In the morning, take a few minutes to think about your goals for the day. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be today? How can I handle challenges with grace and strength? What virtues do I want to practice, such as patience, courage, or kindness? By setting your intentions in the morning, you prepare your mind for the day ahead. In the evening, take a few minutes to reflect on your day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? What could I have done better? Did I live according to my values? This exercise helps you learn from your experiences and grow as a person. It also helps you stay focused on what truly matters in life. The fourth exercise is called Memento Mori, which means remember death. This might sound dark, but it is actually a very powerful way to live a meaningful life. The Stoics believe that remembering our mortality helps us appreciate the present moment and prioritize what is truly important. When you think about the fact that life is short and uncertain, you are less likely to waste time on trivial things. Instead, you focus on what really matters, like your relationships, your passions, and your personal growth. This exercise also helps you let go of fear. When you accept that death is a natural part of life, you become less afraid of it. You realize that the most important thing is not how long you live, but how well you live. The fifth exercise is called Amor Fati, which means love your fate. This is about accepting everything that happens in life, both good and bad. The Stoics believe that everything happens for a reason, and that even the hardest challenges can teach us something valuable. Instead of resisting or complaining about your circumstances, try to embrace them. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I grow stronger because of it? This exercise helps you find meaning in difficult times and turn obstacles into opportunities. It also helps you let go of resentment and regret. When you love your fate, you stop fighting against life and start flowing with it. This brings a sense of peace and freedom. The sixth exercise is called the view from above. This is a mental exercise where you imagine looking at your life from a higher perspective. Imagine you are floating above the earth, looking down at yourself and the world around you. From this perspective, your problems seem small and insignificant. You realize that the world is vast, and that your life is just a tiny part of it. This exercise helps you gain perspective and let go of petty worries. It also reminds you of the bigger picture and helps you focus on what truly matters. When you see your life from above, you realize that most of the things you worry about are not as important as they seem. The seventh exercise is called Voluntary Discomfort. This is about deliberately putting yourself in uncomfortable situations to build resilience and strength. For example, you might choose to take a cold shower, skip a meal, or sleep on the floor. This might sound strange, but the Stoics believed that by practicing discomfort, we become less afraid of it. We realize that we can handle hardship and that we don't need much to be happy. This exercise also helps you appreciate the comforts you have in life. When you voluntarily give up something, you realize how much you take for granted. This brings a sense of gratitude and humility. The eighth exercise is called Premeditatio Malorum, which means the premeditation of evils. This is similar to negative visualization, but focuses more on preparing for challenges. The idea is to think about potential problems or obstacles you might face in the future, and plan how you will handle them. For example, if you are going to a job interview, imagine what could go wrong. What if the interviewer is rude? What if you forget what you want to say? By thinking about these possibilities in advance, you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. This exercise helps you stay calm and focused in difficult situations. It also helps you avoid being caught off guard. The ninth exercise is called the Discipline of Assent. This is about being mindful of your thoughts and beliefs. The Stoics believed that our emotions are not caused by external events, but by our interpretations of those events. For example, if someone insults you, it is not the insult that hurts you, but your belief that the insult is important. The next time you feel upset, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Is my interpretation of the situation accurate? Is there another way to look at it? This exercise helps you take control of your thoughts and avoid unnecessary suffering. It also helps you see things more clearly and objectively. The 10th exercise is called the practice of virtue. The Stoics believe that the ultimate goal in life is to live virtuously. This means acting with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. Every day, try to practice these virtues in your actions and decisions. Ask yourself, what is the right thing to do in this situation? How can I act with integrity and kindness? This exercise helps you align your life with your values and become the best version of yourself. It also brings a sense of purpose and fulfillment. These are some of the most powerful Stoic exercises you can practice to improve your life. They are simple but profound, and they can help you find peace, strength, and meaning in a chaotic world. Remember, Stoicism is not about avoiding emotions or pretending to be tough. It is about facing life's challenges with courage and wisdom. By practicing these exercises, you can train your mind to become more resilient and focused. You can learn to appreciate what you have, let go of what you cannot control, and live a life of virtue and purpose. Start small, be consistent, and over time, you will see the benefits. Life is not always easy, but with Stoicism, you can learn to navigate it with grace and strength.